Hello, friends. I am back in the saddle, doing what I do best. And I know I left you guys for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I have just been distant, and I have just been MIA. AWOL. Don't feel bad because I've been neglecting myself too. Your girl's out here with 8 fingers, just looking a whole mess. I ain't got my watch on. I don't know where my glasses is at. It's a mess. But I'm so happy to be back, and we're going to continue to turn our scars into stars. I am going to cloak myself in my HBCU to protect me. Y'all see this mess that's going on out here in these streets? They stormed the damn Capitol. I said, look at this. But black people, and if you know somebody black that you love, y'all too. Y'all honorate black people. At least for today. Stay in the house, y'all. This is not our fight. Stay in the house. Don't do it. Don't do it. It saddens me to see, the entire nation in an uproar like this, but it is not our fight and it is not our problem. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I want to touch on the power to vote. This lady, I'm ashamed of myself. I don't know what her name is, but she went to Spelman and she is out there doing big things. Or she got like 900 people registered to vote in Georgia. This lady went to Spelman. And then Camilla Harris is an alum of the other HU. And then the other guy in Georgia, the black guy, Raphael Warnock or something. It covers me. The HBCU life has definitely changed my life. Like seriously, and I wasn't even at Hampton at the whole 4 years, but I can definitely say it was quite an experience. Now I paid for the black experience, I really did, but it's a sight to behold. And in the midst of all this black excellence and all this black opulence, there is uproar. And your man is up here dressed up like Braveheart and all this, just cutting the food. But on a serious note, I want to touch on the people from 4 years ago. You know who you are. Dirty bastards, you. Y'all got to excuse my kids. They up there doing the dishes. Y'all know how it is. I want to talk to you losers who didn't vote in 2016. Don't get all shocked and surprised and appalled now, y'all, or these who had the right to vote and didn't vote in 2016. You disgust me. People fought and died. They marched on Selma. Black, white, Jew, Gentile, gay, straight, whatever. They fought and died so that you might live. Dogs, hoses. Like in our parents' lifetime. I'm 36. In our parents' lifetime. And I just don't understand how, as an American, just as an American, whether you was born here or you were naturalized or whatever, you American just the same. Native American peoples, all the way down to Japanese American, whatever. Once you have the right to vote, you need to exercise that right. The reason why I'm talking about the election 4 years ago is because when Trump got elected, I was in mourning. Like, I was literally in mourning. Like, I couldn't believe it. But I feel like we as Americans have a very serious problem with self-reflection. Okay? I know I am not without my flaws. But at the same time, there comes a point where you have to look in the mirror and say, I'm sorry, like I was hungry. I think I need a Snickers. There's a point where you have to do some self-reflecting. And the people that are worse than Trump supporters are the people that didn't vote at all. As much as I don't agree with what I'm seeing on TV, and it saddens me and it angers me, and I'm worried for all my tribe that's up there in DC, my people, who are innocent bystanders, even the men and women that are at work. I have a problem with that. And the reason why I have a problem with it is because at least the people that supported Trump got out and rocked the vote. To not vote at all, that's the real problem. Like, how you gonna not vote and then be mad at the outcome? I don't know. But people of color, people that support people of color, people that love people of color. I have a lot of friends that are not persons of color, but they are a parent or a spouse to a person of color, or a loved one, or a friend, or a neighbor, or a coworker, or a colleague, whatever. This is not our fight. This is not our fight. Stay home. Stay home, stay home, stay home. We're going to have a rough little road ahead between COVID and, the racism and all those things that's going on. It's better to go ahead and just go ahead and stay home. Just go ahead and stay home. We went out on election day. That's what we're supposed to do. Other than that, stay home. Other than that, we got to stay strong. We got to stay united. We got to continue to rock the vote. And if you don't like something that's going on, do something about it. That notion that, oh, I'm not going to vote. My vote doesn't count. If your vote didn't count, how did Barack get in office? If your vote didn't count, how did Kamala get up there? If your vote didn't count, how did David Dinkins, God bless the dead, become the first black mayor in New York City? Like, I remember that as a child. Our kids are watching us. When David Dinkins got elected as the first black mayor in New York, I was like, as a kid, I was like, the first? That's crazy. Like, in our lifetime, in our parents' lifetime, black people are still celebrating their firsts. And we need to get to a point where that doesn't happen anymore. We need to get some Asiatic people up there. We need to get some Hispanic people up there. The demographics of our leadership does not look like the demographics of our nation. And that's a problem. Okay? But the way we fight that is to rock the vote. Educate oneself. Read. Talk to your kids. Keep them informed. Make it a game. I give my kids a person to look up, and they look that person up and they bring it back to me and they share with me, oh, this is who this person is. Have your children do a book review, when the book fairs come back, or, I'm going to be doing some handwriting manuals for young children. 2021 is my year, y'all. I will be doing my handwriting line, and I will be, promoting that on my channel. But this is a day of reflection. This is what happens when you don't vote. Racism is not getting worse. It's getting recorded. Final thing I wanna speak on is don't pass judgment on people. Like, don't make up your mind. I recently reconnected with a very dear friend of mine, and they've had a past, okay, and we hung out, and I'm in the car, stopped to get some gas. And when we stopped to gas up the Pacer, I saw a sticker. And that sticker said rock the vote. And it was all crumbled up, and, there was dust on it and all that. And it was just like kind of sticking there. You could tell it was like recent, and I got to tell you, people, I was overcome with pride. I was so proud of this person. And the reason why I was so proud of this person is because they have a past. But just because you have a past doesn't mean you don't have a future. I had a baby at 16. And although there's been trials and tribulations, some happen upon you and some you inflict upon yourself. But the real tragedy is not to learn from that. This person had the checkered past, did what they had to do, got their papers back in order, and went down there and voted. So many people will see those that don't fit the criteria or look the look and say, oh, well, you're not a good person, or, put you in a proverbial trash can, or they put you to live in this little box in their heads. But at least this person had the sense to get up and go vote. I did a video a couple of weeks ago when we were waiting for the election results, and I talked about how my ex-husband lied about voting in 2016. And this guy's like a decorated military police, nice car, makes excellent money. If you see him, you'd be like, "Girl, why you stop dealing with him?" Child, watch the channel, okay? But those of you that see tangible things and decide someone's worth based on the things that they can monetarily afford, and decide, you know what, you're okay and you're not okay, at least this person went out and voted. Okay? And if you lied about it, you knew you was wrong. So again, stay home. Stay home, stay home, stay home. Don't get involved in this mess that's going on in DC. Let them people mess up their job. Let them people mess up their future. Let them risk life and limb. That's their story. This is not our fight. Continue to rock the vote. And from now on forever, we're going to continue to turn those scars into stars. Let me go fix these nails because, oh my God. Bye.